Hello dear friends, my name is Solomon, and today in this video I want to show you one interesting round in our CWL in the first champion. And in that round we faced a clan with a bunch of pretty famous YouTubers, and the result was very interesting. As the match itself, I will show you some attacks from our side. I will also show you, of course, some attacks from the opponent's side, because in the opponent's side there was YouTuber Shock. I think most of you know him. He became very famous with his furnace attacks. But besides that, there were many other famous YouTubers. I think around 7 different YouTubers in one clan, and me as a YouTuber on the opposite side. So 1 vs 7 was our round. All details in the video. Let's go. Before we continue, guys, I just want to ask you, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Your support is really important. If you can leave any comment below this video, it will be also very appreciated from my side. So our CWL was very interesting. Unfortunately, we could not take the first place in our group, and actually the first place was taken by the clan of Shock. Saturn it's his clan, but in our war between us and that clan, we actually won, and the difference was only 13% after the mark. You see, the difference is very low. And yeah, well, they did two stars. We also did two stars, and the result was on your screen. So let's count how many YouTubers were playing versus me, actually, versus my clan. Big Country, I think you know him. It's a YouTuber who is attacking, I think, with rocket loons, probably, but he's switching the armies. Applesauce is also a YouTuber. Of course, Shock, YouTuber. Going further, K2 Lord Gavin is also a YouTuber. He is attacking with Super Hogs, and his attack I will show also. I am Igor, also a YouTuber, attacking with rocket loons, as far as I know. Official Word, also a YouTuber, and I think after CWL he actually switched to the army that I'm using, the furnaces with Yetis and Fireball. Also Ace again, as far as I know, also a YouTuber, and Termi is here. I think this is Terminator, another YouTuber, official YouTuber of Supercell. So actually, as I said, a bunch of YouTubers were playing versus me. Let's count again: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 Ace again, or 7 Terminates here, but this is not his nickname. That's why probably he's not a YouTuber. That means that 7 or 8 YouTubers against me. And let's start with the attacks. I will show you some attacks. By the way, Big Country did a 2-star in this war. Let's start with the Shock attack, and I think he attacked my base. By the way, this base was built by one of my subscribers, and this base was meant to be against the Fireball. Of course, Shock has enough experience to destroy even anti-Fireball base. But actually, if this, I mean, this base was built for Legends, and in Legends, you know, there are battle modifiers, which means that the attacks are pretty much more difficult than in the CWL. That's why probably in the Legends this army would work against the Fireball, but in CWL it doesn't, and actually almost every base can be destroyed by the Fireball or any other armies in CWL. Anyway, you will see that actually the Fireball is not working great on this base. I mean, it destroys a bunch of defenses, but it doesn't allow you to destroy like the whole core of the base or something like that, as it happens in some bases that are not anti-Fireball. And also on this base, it's pretty difficult to set up a good flame flinger. It's also was created for that purpose. Anyway, some defenses were taken down by the siege machine, and yeah, the hero dive is starting here. Some ice golems in Clan Castle. Grand Warden was taken out from the core and placed on top. Yeah, the Grand Warden continues from the top of this base in front of the town hall. Heroes are coming from the bottom. And yeah, the king was already killed. Queen is still alive, but struggling to get value there. But anyway, as soon as Grand Warden is alive and some furnaces are available, there is power to push through this base. And you see, the Grand Warden is taking care of the Minion Prince. As I said, in Legends, this base works pretty good. Not ideal. I mean, people are taking it down with the Root Riders, but against the Fireball, it works pretty well. Anyway, as I said, Shock is a very experienced player with Furnaces and Fireball. That's why without battle modifiers, there is no chance to stand against his attack, and the base is wrecked. But I think probably he didn't have a lot of spells to swag. One spell was used here, so only one spell swagging there, but it's of course a triple, and we're switching to the next attack. Okay, the next attack is the attack of Big Country, and yeah, he's attacking my base, and actually I built this base against the Royal Champion dive, and there is a bait for the Royal Champion around the town hall, but actually Big Country was using Fireball, and of course raged bases were very weak against the Fireball, because if you Fireball the Rage Tower, you destroy a lot of defenses around it. So exactly that was made by the Big Country, and yeah, he continues the Grand Warden dive on the right side, and of course from the top the Log Launcher is coming, because there is a bunch of defenses and a great value for the Log Launcher. So Queen is coming from also top with the Log Launcher, and also the King. And actually this army is pretty much the same as I'm being using in the Legends currently, but I'm using only Furnace Yeti's Fireball. Here we also see the regular Golem, and probably as a tank in front of the Log Launcher it's a pretty good idea, but I think like Yetis and Furnaces are working better. Anyway, the base is wrecked, but here you see that there is not much spells. I mean, no spells swagged in this attack. And if we remember, the CWL doesn't have any modifiers, which means that probably if this attack would happen in the Legends, this would be a 2-star. The next attack was made by Lord Gavin, and I think he added this attack into his video from the CWL. And actually, this attack went perfectly, exactly as it was planned, as he described his plan in his video. Yeah, while we're watching this attack, I just want to discuss with you a topic that I was thinking about during this CWL, and the idea is that CWL becomes pretty easy if we compare it with Legends, for example. Most of the players who play in Champion 1 are playing in Legends, and after the Legends, the attacks in the CWL feels very easy. And this is the topic that also Izu discussed in his recent video, and I think a good idea would be to add the same modifiers as in the Legends into CWL, at least for the Champion 1, Champion 2, and Champion 3 leagues. The same as, for example, Electro Dragon 32, Electro Dragon 33, and Champion League in the Legends. And this way, I think the CWL would become more competitive and more interesting. Currently, like it's the battle between who will make a perfect war, and if both clans do a perfect war, both of them don't get a plus 10 bonus stars, which is not great. I mean, in this season, we had one round where we made perfect wars from both sides, and none of the clans got additional 10 stars. In my opinion, this is not great. It would be probably better if both clans get bonus stars, because actually both of them got perfect wars. But it's just thoughts. Anyway, in my opinion, CWL is lacking of difficulty, especially after the addition of the battle modifiers in the Legends, because as I said, most of the players are training in the Legends League, and when they are switching to the CWL attacks, they are just feeling that, yeah, it's like a joke. I mean, it's like the attack is so easy that probably sometimes you are swagging spells like Lord Gavin here, and like me in my attacks, which I will show you further. I was also swagging some spells, the same as in this attack, which again, proving that CWL is currently too easy. Probably with the addition of Town Hall 18, the situation will change. Okay, now we're switching to my attacks. I did 3 attacks in this war, and this is the first of them. I'm attacking Igor. Yeah, as I have already shown on my channel, I'm using this army also in Legends. And let's see what happened in my attacks. I will try to remember what was the plan. Here, actually, the plan was to fireball the monolith, because near the monolith there is a multi-cannon and also the enemy minion prince and the poison tower. And this is a pretty good piece of defenses, and yeah, taking that down will create a funnel and will take care of one of the strongest defensive heroes, and also taking care of the spell tower. But before that, I need to destroy as much defenses as possible. Besides, I found a tornado trap, which is great, of course, and also killed the enemy royal champion. And now I can do a fireball into the monolith without using any invisibilities. The minion prince also took some damage, but I will finish him later. Switching the Grand Warden to the right side of this base, and from the left side I can already start my queen with the log launcher and some Yetis with the ice golem. The next step is to ascend the king on the left, just to support the queen with her log launcher, and on top the royal champion with her rocket spears. At the same time, Grand Warden is doing okay on the right side. Logs are destroying the core of this base, so you see, yeah, the attack is happening at the same time from different places, and that is the idea of this army. So the core is slowly being destroyed. King is returning into the core, which is great. I'm using his ability, Spiky Ball, destroying also some defenses, and you see how many spells I still have on hands to support my heroes. I used 1 invisibility for my king and queen with a super yeti to destroy the town hall. I still have 3 invisibilities, revive spell and a rage spell, and I believe I won't use them because I actually didn't need them. You see how many spells I'm swagging in this attack, because yeah, because I get used to attacks in the legends, and this is not legend attacks. Okay, the next attack, and the same army. I think anti 2-star base, town hall in the core, and here I go with the quick fireball, destroying some defenses on the side of the base, on the edge of the base, because I didn't want to spend too much time, and I saw that I'm destroying a bunch of pretty important defenses, and besides I'm creating a good funnel, and I also can try to kill the enemy queen, the enemy king, which is also pretty useful. I mean, in Legends, king is the tankiest hero, and it takes forever to kill him. With your heroes in regular attacks, it's a bit easier, and the clan castle is coming out. The clan castle is against the Grand Warden dive. 3 rocket loons, if you are not quick enough, can kill your Grand Warden. That's why I recalled him like very quickly because I didn't want to get any damage. In Legends League, such Clan Castle can kill your Grand Warden very quickly. So I replaced my Grand Warden on the bottom, and then I can start my Queen from the top with a Log Launcher, Giant Arrow, Log Launcher, couple of Yetis, Ice Golem, and also our Royal Champion from the side where the enemy Minion Prince is. This is to help to take care of that Minion Prince. Grand Warden is slowly moving on the bottom. King is entering into the base. Also from the side where the Fire Spear is. And by the way, a Royal Champion uses the Phoenix. And with the Phoenix, you always can kill the enemy Clan Castle troops. King is using his abilities on the right. Queen is taking care of the Town Hall. My Grand Warden is feeling bad, but I'm using invisibility, and he is returning his HP. And again, you see it's a 3-star with pretty much spells left and not being used. And again, as I said, this shows the difference between the Legends attack and the CWL attacks. How many spells you can usually swag if you do everything correctly. Sometimes I'm even swagging so many spells in the Legends hits, but it's much more difficult to do such swag. Okay, and one more attack, this base, yeah, here I decided also to go with a pretty quick fireball, trying to destroy this ricochet cannon. This way I can take care of a bunch of defenses, and yeah, exactly that is happening, using only one invisibility. This way I can save more invisibilities to save my Grand Warden, or to do a small RC Spirit Walk after the reviving of the RC. So my Grand Warden was supposed to go to the top, but he switched his mind and direction and went to the bottom. That's why I decided to recall him a little bit later, because I was planning Grand Warden on top. And yeah, my Queen from the bottom with the Log Launcher and the Giant Arrow, and also support of the Royal Champion from the side. You always can plan your Royal Champion to take down the Clan Castle or enemy heroes. And in this attack, I decided to take care of the enemy Queen with my Royal Champion. So my Queen is coming from the bottom with a Log Launcher and Giant Arrow, King on the left, Royal Champion on the right, also using the Headhunter just to support a little, and Grand Warden is coming from the top. Until now, the enemy Clan Castle troops are not coming out. Now they are being pulled, and yeah, the furnace is there already, and I can probably use poison, but yeah, the rocket loons are in combination. Anyway, everything is being taken care of. My Grand Warden is struggling against the enemy King. By the way, in Legends, that could be a dead Grand Warden if I'm facing King without the Headhunters, but in CWL, in regular mode, it's not a big deal. And again, swagging some spells, 4 spell places not being used here. So the same situation, and as I said, I've been using this army through the whole CWL, and actually I made a perfect season. You see my 3 accounts, Solomon, and Solomon, and all of them are getting perfect season. So all 7 attacks were 3 stars from 3 accounts. Anyway, guys, as I said, this war was very close, and at some moments I was thinking that we are losing it, but actually we won in the smallest amount of percentage advantage. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please don't forget to subscribe, and I see you in the next video. It was Solomon. Bye.